So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And he's cut it out. That's going to go a long way. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. McTominay is making a start here. I wonder what sort of a role is he expected to play, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think over the course of a season, I think he's going to get this team out of a few sticky situations. The kinds of blocks and interceptions he excels at might not make the highlight reels, but he's somebody you can really rely on, and he's prepared to put his body on the line, and those guys are few and far between.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Milan have got it back and they'll have another go.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
DiMarco did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That has not gone well. Now, can they get him away? Totti. Now it's McKennie. Pulisic. And he's quick to get it clear again. Cataldi. Now it's Pulisic. And he's had a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
He is just caressing the ball. Serginho is on... Tries a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Over to the left. It's a pretty loose pass. Cataldi. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Not the most accurate pass. Oh, perfectly measured that. It's a promising position. Chance! Oh, it's there! The breakthrough strike! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Now there's a fine chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Serginho has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And it's Serginho. Serginho. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well played, well played. Serginho is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Elects to cross. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Chance for a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And now a sudden chance to counter. That has ended up in no man's land. Milan were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Serginho is wide and looking to get onto this. McTominay tries to play it through. That's a shade optimistic. Bastoni goes back to front.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's a sharp little ball here, and that is expertly dealt with. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ribery has been caught there, it's a foul. Bastoni did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and the refs just lost patience with him.
Aimed in towards the centre. Sommer claims it, safe hands. Cataldi. Now that looks a decent ball. Nicely shaped ball. Serginho. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So off we go once more. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Now it's Totti. Can he get it through? Serginho gets into some space. Tomori. Cataldi. Well, that's a clever-looking ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Nedved. DiMarco calmly anticipates. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Can he latch on to this? Walker spots it and intercepts. Still just a single goal between the sides. Ball's played through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Goes for the header! Sticks it away! AC Milan are all square. Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Such a good gamble to take, and one that paid off very handsomely. Good job he trusted his instincts.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Serginho. He has a look up. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled.
Big chance! It's a goal! And they get themselves in front! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due...
Could be danger here! And they've got rid. Hernandez. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here. Header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's a key interception. Cataldi. Now Costa Curta. Now it's Pulisic. Played in deep. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
Milan really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And smartly reclaimed. McKennie. Played into space. Now the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
Nedved threads one in. That has been cut short.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That's a cute ball. Pass somewhat off target.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 7, numero 27, numero 16, numero 11. Lasciano il campo per il numero 8, il numero 6, il numero 14.
A vicious ball here.
Il numero 18.
That should get the job done.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
De Bruyne. Nedved is fouled. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Costa Curta tries to pass it through. Nkunku could try cutting inside here. Modric.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And that's a throw-in. Totti.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And he's heaved it away, and he's quick to snatch it back. Ibrahimovic does really well there, he is strong.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's through here. Nedved unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Modric promptly onto that, and that is that. Back into the middle, and that's a dangerous ball. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards to further improve their position of comfort. He has spurned it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Well, there's the clearance. And we're done. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway.
Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never...
Oh, smashing header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Marmoush clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Endrick. Ribéry, looking tidy in possession here. Makalele is there to clear. The Czech Republic have it back and can go again. Nedved. Neymar.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Costa Curta. And it's Figo. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks.
Shoots! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
The Czech Republic finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well, it's ended up in no man's land. Nedved is one whose deliveries we all know about. Maradona. Maradona. Can he get it through? And this is Maradona. Skims one in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Figo is wide and looking to get onto this.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That has not gone well.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Figo providing an outlet on that flank. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. The Czech Republic with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Can he get on the end of this? And here's Figo.
Figo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Brilliantly cut out. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he's managed to get free. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Marmoush. Neymar. Van Nistelrooy. And here's Marmoush. And this is Figo. Plenty to aim at here. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And here's Figo. And he whips it in. Cleared without hesitation. Denilson.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Makalele gets across to intercept that. Looking to play him in. He's got away. Decent chance! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Serginho's cross. Big chance, corner. Corner number 2 then. Costa Curta tries to clear. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And this is Marmoush.
There will be 1 minute
And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Neymar. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's half-time here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Please make sure to watch the screen for an information bulletin from the regional police department.
Substitution for Czech Republic, number 16, entry.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And this is Cruyff. Cruyff, he's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. That has been cut short. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Serginho. Now it's Ribéry. And this is Puskos. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! The second half off to a spectacular start. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect.
Fernando Torres, shot a goal! It's in! The Czech Republic are level!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Keeper's got good distance on that. The Czech Republic have hit a quick-fire double here. Puskás! You've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. So, third corner of the game. Rodri getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence.
Danielson.
He has found the way through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And the counter is on. Oh, they could be caught out here.
Played in by Danielson.
And he's quick to get it clear again. It'll be a throw-in.
Howson.
Plays it long. Cruyff. Well, they could break here. And it's Cruyff. The Czech Republic
Perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Not the most accurate pass. Maradona. Neymar. And this is Van... Can he finish? It's loose. In he goes again. Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Barcelona go into the lead.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Puskas. That's a cute ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
We're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And it's Ribéry. Now it's Nedved. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top. That's just...
It's Figo! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all round us here.
Distributed tidily. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well read, nice interception.
Danielson.
Looking for options for movement. Nice looking ball. Howson cuts out the pass. Now it's Puskas. He's tried one! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Ah, good steal, he just read it.
The Czech Republic really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Howson gets over and intercepts. Nedved. Cannavaro. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. And it's Ribéry. And he's gone looking for safety. And we're done. The Czech Republic can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen.